Perfect, right. We're going to crack on with Season 14 of Become a Wonderkid. See how everyone's getting on. We're going up to Season 20. So, six left after this one. Let's see how everyone's doing, shall we? Let's go, let's go. Hayden losing out on the gamble. Hard time. Right, jump in with Adam. Adam's still at Liverpool, still smashing it. 27 games, 10 goals, 7 assists, 7.32 average rating. 44 appearances for Argentina, 18 goals. Star player still, generally just smashing it. He could well be the star player of this generation of Wonderkids. I mean, he's pretty much stayed at Liverpool the whole of his career, since he was signed from Northampton as a lad. He stayed there and progressed into their first team. Let's go. Alistair. 71 caps for Bangladesh. I feel like that isn't rising too much. I feel like he's been on 71 for a while. 1 goal. He's at Chelsea. I think he's been there for 3 years now. 29 appearances in the Premier League. 8 goals. 6.92 average rating. So not terrible, but not amazing. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. That's going to be cool. We'll see. Wow. That's a perfect mute. That's a perfect mute. Thank you. Yeah, he's smashing it at Chelsea. He got 15 goals last season. Didn't do quite as well this season, but yeah, he's definitely stepped up from his time at Newcastle. But he spent 3 years at Newcastle. Oh no, he didn't. He spent 6 years at Newcastle, 3 years at Arsenal, 3 years at Chelsea. Let's see if he spends a bit longer at Chelsea now. Arcana RL, friend of the channel. Oh no, we've skipped Alexandria. She is at Chelsea as well. So she is with Alistair at Chelsea. 78 caps for America. 15 appearances in the league, 7 goals. That's really good return. Done really well as well. Was she signed in January? It looks like she was signed in January. So she's no longer kicking about in Saudi Arabia. After 5 glorious years, 6 glorious years in Saudi Arabia, she's now back in England. It's a bit of a bargain, really, for Chelsea, 6.5 million, considering she's now worth 60 million already. So it'll be interesting to see how she does top end of the Premier League now. Star player for the country. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'm just going to prove that slots works. Next time. Arcana. At Spurs, 94 caps for Austria now, 6 goals. He made 16 appearances in the Premier League, but 15 of them were off the bench. 15 of them off the bench. He's been at Spurs for a while now. It's his 3rd season, but he's not really getting much first team action. So there's a chance that somebody might come in for him. He can't be the happiest getting that. I mean, he looks very happy, but he's not playing many games. So that's a bit of a shame. He hasn't quite hit the heights that we'd have hoped for him. Like we said before, that PSG outing, those 6-7 years he spent at PSG, or 4, no, it was only 5 years at PSG, just crippled his development, really. Just ruined him. It just ruined him. Coins, the Canadian winger, he's got to have hit 100 caps now. Has to have done. 115 caps. 115 caps. 29 Premier League games for Arsenal. 7 goals and 11 assists. 18 goal involvements in 29 games. Very, very good for the right winger. Undroppable for his country. There we go. 128 million value. This is his 3rd season at Arsenal. Yeah, he's doing very well. Doing very well. Slowly but surely establishing himself in that first team. After this kind of journeyman career he went on for about 5 years, going to every country under the sun. He has played in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's played in 5 different countries. No, it's going on at 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's played in 5 different countries already. Crazy. Death Avenger. Death Avenger, I think, is the biggest letdown of this generation so far. Still only the 1 cap for Brazil. He's doing really well, actually, for Atletico Madrid. And 30 games in La Liga, 12 goals and 6 assists, so 18 goal involvements in the league. He just never really took off. He never really got going. He was once billed as the next Ronaldo. And that really didn't happen. It really didn't happen for him. Let me just prove that slots works. It will work. It will work. Let's go back to him quickly. Yeah, so he hasn't really hit the heights. He's been a bit of a letdown, to be honest. 24 million. It's a shame. It's a shame. It was that time at Liverpool, similar to that time at PSG that Arcana had. Liverpool broke him. Liverpool ruined him. Brentford tried to bring his career back, but it just didn't work. Draconis, one of our youngsters, is at Man City. So he has moved to Man City. Hasn't played in the league. Goalkeeper, obviously. It's going to be hard for him to get first team games. 9 under 21 caps for Scotland at the age of 18. So he moved from Blackpool for £425,000 after 3 really good seasons there. I mean, it's gonna be a mission to break into the Man City first team as a goalkeeper. But we will see. We will see. We'll keep our eye on Draconis. It's definitely one to keep an eye on, but that could be a tricky one. That could be a tricky one. Maybe not the best move in the world. Duck God of Quack, the Burundi defensive midfielder for Barcelona. Again, absolutely smashing it. So he played 34 games in La Liga. 2 goals and 2 assists. Defensive midfielder. 79 caps now. 79 caps and 2 goals. Star player for his country. 129 million value. I think he's there with Gavin, isn't he? We'll see if Gavin is still there. But I think it's Duck God and Gavin who are in the heart of this Barcelona midfield at the moment. So that might be why he didn't play all the games, because 15 of those were off the bench. Could be a reason for that. He's almost on £400,000 a week though. That's mad. Gavin, let's have a quick check on Gavin. He's still at Barcelona. He's a more advanced midfielder. He played 35 games, getting 23 goal involvements. And that's incredible. I think his media description is legendary midfielder at the age of 29. 89 caps for Denmark, 14 goals. And I think you have to say that Gavin is probably one. He's probably won this generation. He is on £475,000 a week. And he has just been phenomenal for Barcelona. Phenomenal for them. I mean, I didn't expect to see someone do quite this well, to be honest. Legendary midfielder. That's pretty much the best you can get. He'll go down as one of the best players ever. Hayden, I think he's in the chat. Let's see what you're up to. See if you've got a move. See, Draconis got a move. You are at Sheffield United. 17 under 21 caps for Croatia. 2 games. Oh, you played 10 games in the Premier League, getting 2 goals and 1 assist. That's really good. So you had a £425,000 move from Solihull. This is a slightly better move. Going to somewhere like Sheffield United. Much better than going to like a Man City or a Liverpool. You're just more likely to get games. Obviously, you've got 10 games in the Premier League. Which is pretty good for an 18-year-old that they've just signed. You need more regular first-team football, though. You do need more regular first-team football to be a star for Croatia. But yeah, very good. You can't really be too upset with that. It'll be interesting to see how the next 6 years go. We're going up to season 20, remember? This is season 14. We've got another 6 years of this. You'll be 24 when we end this, so you'll be plenty of time to kind of get to your peak, or close to your peak. See if you can get some big money moves. Yeah, nice one, Hayden. Jake Dunn, so he is at Hearts. He's not at Hearts, he is at Juventus. Did he move there last year? No. They were interested in him, weren't they? They were interested in him. 24 million they've signed him for. That's a good return on investment for Hearts there. Signed him for 1 million, sold him for 24. Not bad at all. 26 caps for Scotland, 30 games he played in Serie A, getting a 7.09, so that's really good. Attribute-wise, He never really progressed that well, but he seems to do okay. He's not... He's a very good physical player, but his mentals and his technicals let him down a little bit. Yeah, decent. 49 million he's now worth. But he'll probably end up seeing his career out at Juventus, you'd have thought, but we'll have to see. Who have we got next? John. I think John is here. John was waving. John was gambling. Our Croatian goalkeeper is at Norwich. And he's got 8 caps for Croatia. That's really, really good. 18 years old, 8 caps for Croatia. Played 18 games in the Premier League. Conceding 24, getting 4 clean sheets. They're not terrible, not amazing, but you are playing for Norwich, so you're not going to keep that many clean sheets, really, anyway. But that's amazing. You're already billed as a Wonderkid as well. Media description of a Wonderkid. Should be dropped due to form for country. So you're not playing well for Croatia, and the fans aren't very happy, but... They signed you for 1.4 million, and you've got 18 games in the Premier League. That's pretty mad. That's pretty mad. I'm not going to lie. That's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Liberty. Liberty's often here asking about his Wonderkid. He's not here yet. But what do we reckon? Put a 1 in chat if Liberty will come in about half an hour. And ask where his Wonderkid is. Put a 1 in chat. Yeah, John, that's incredible, man. That's really good. I would never have expected that for a goalkeeper to come in and get 18 games at 18 years old in the Premier League and get 8 caps for Croatia. That's pretty incredible, to be honest. So you could have a very, very, very bright future. We'll have to see what the next few years bring. Right, Liberty. He is still smashing in Real Madrid, is it? Yeah, 35 games in La Liga. 14 goals and 9 assists. So 23 goal involvements. 50 caps for Brazil now and 8 goals. Star player for his country, elite attacking midfielder. Yeah, just absolutely tearing it up. Very similar to Gavin Brash. Very similar to Adam. Just a player that's hit that peak. Player that's hit that peak. Over got chosen to the national team. We'll have a look in a second. I would have thought by now you probably have. I would hope. But we'll see. You know, guys, I'll be good to you. I'll give you another raffle. Exclamation mark join. Get involved if you want some salt coin. Get involved if you want some salt coin. Right, Mendy, you're up. Do you reckon you've got an international cap, Mendy? What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna say you have got an international appearance now. Let's have a look. You have. So you've got 10 appearances. 10 Azeri appearances. Let's go. So you're on loan at OH Leuven in Belgium. There we go. OH Leuven in Belgium. You're on loan from Leicester. So Leicester snapped you up and they played you twice in the league. They played you twice in the league off the bench. And then immediately loaned you back out, which is probably for the best, to be fair. They're not going to play you. As an 18-year-old, you want to be getting as many games as possible. Yeah, you've broken into the international team. 10 games. Let's go. Let's see how good you're doing there as well. Yeah, you're one of the top players as well. You're one of the star players in the team. I mean, there's not very many players in the team. But yeah, you're one of the star players. Ollie is a striker, a Nigerian striker, 24 caps, 12 goals on loan from Sheffield United. Again, one of our newer players. He's only a 20-year-old. He got 30... Oh, what is that? That's 43 games in the Championship, getting 20 goals and 6 assists. That's very impressive. On loan from Sheffield United. Sheffield United have got a fair bit of young talent at the moment. Yeah, and he did really well. Star player for the country, billed as a Wonderkid. That's what you want to see when you're 18 to 20. You want to see that Wonderkid there. He's on a lot of money as well. He's on £55,000 a week. 180 million he's worth. So Sheffield United have got some talent on their hands here. Let's see if he helped Watford secure promotion. He did. They won in the playoffs. They won in the playoffs. Salty BFM, our Chinese right winger. What am I up to now? I'm sad Arsenal. 101 caps for China now. I've broken the century for caps. 28 goals. 22 appearances in the Premier League. 17 of them off the bench. That's not great. Hopefully I leave Arsenal if I'm not going to be getting regular first team football. Yeah, average. I'm happy with that. Happy to be playing for a big team. I'm happy to have broken the 100 caps though as well. Thorelius, our Seychelles striker. Let's see, has he broken the 100 caps? I think had you already broken it, Thorelius? Had you already hit 100 caps or not? I can't remember. No, I think you've hit it now. You must have done. You must have done. You must have been. You were in the 90s, yeah. 106 caps and 7 goals. Bayern Munich still 16 appearances in the Bundesliga, getting 10 goals. So 10 starts and 10 goals. But we looked last time, didn't we? And there's two really good Belgian strikers who are sat at Bayern Munich at the moment. These two strikers are getting all the games, and you're not quite getting the games, which is a shame. Star player for your country, obviously. Obviously. You're still valued at 107. Yeah, my return is bad. Yeah, your return is bad. Let's quickly go back and double check that again. Your return is basically 1 goal for every start, almost. I mean, their return is good. Their return is good. 20 goals in 32 starts, 15 goals in 27. But your return is better, obviously. Yeah, give you 20 games, you'll be up there. I mean, that is quite a strike force that Bayern Munich have got there. That is quite the strike force. Yeah, but it looks like you're quite happy there. You're content there. Would be good to see you at a different club getting 30, 40 games a season. It looks like you didn't play in the Champions League as well. You had no Champions League games, which is interesting. You only played in the Bundesliga, pretty much. There's always the next Wonderkid. Yeah. Big time, big time. And finally, Vesperchez. He is at Senegal. 106 caps for Senegal. 94 goals. That is incredible. I said it last time. That's incredible. But he only played 7 Premier League games and got 3 goals. So that is not good. He wants to leave for continental football as well. I don't quite understand why he didn't play. Is he injured? Did he get an injury at all? 3-week injury? Nothing major. I don't know why he didn't play. That is pretty mad. Maybe it's because he's in a bad mood because he wants Champions League football, so they're not playing him. But to be paying him £200,000 a week and not playing him is pretty crazy. Yeah, he's absolutely smashing it. We'll quickly go over to here. This is the one I want to look at. International caps. I want to know which one of us. I mean, there's probably... You could probably include Arcana into it as well. Who's going to get the most caps? 4 of us are now over 100. 4 of us are now over 100 for caps. I think Coins does seem to be smashing it. I think it could be Vesper, you know. It could be Vesper. If he gets like a little World Cup, an African Cup of Nations, playing for Senegal, it could be. It could be. Right, I'm going to stick this in the Discord, as always. Always takes forever to load up. Yeah, how's everyone doing anyway? How's everyone's Sunday? Is everyone looking forward to the bank holiday tomorrow? If you're in the UK, that is. Right, here we go. Generation 1 Season 14 update. Nice. Invite people, copy link. Here is a link to the Discord if they're not already in the Discord. And if you do want to get involved in the Wonderkid, exclamation mark Wonderkid, And it gives you all the information there to let you know how to get involved. Nice one, nice one. You close that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Perfect. So that was season 14 of Become a Wonder Kid. We're doing up to season 20. If you want to get involved, make sure you follow in Twitch and let me know what nationality and what playing position you want to be. We'll get you in. Yeah, let's go.